You know which one I'm getting tonight, though? The Moultrie.
Yeah, the Fort Moultrie. I know you love
I'm getting that tonight.
Okay, now, folks, this is special. I've got none of these, basically, okay? 70. 2-minute special. Or, yeah, we'll see how it goes. The Morgan silver dollar was first made in 1878, okay? I have here an 1878 Morgan silver dollar in brilliant uncirculated proof-like condition. So as you see, now that's fairly common when I show you a 2017 American Silver Eagle where you can see my finger in there and it is a mirror finish. But for the first year of issue of the Morgan silver dollar from 1878 to be a uncirculated proof-like finish in the very first year of issue is something that is, and look at that, you can see my finger. It's like this coin was made yesterday, folks. This was made at the San Francisco Mint in 1878. It is the very first year of issue. I've got 68 of them remaining. I mean, look at that coin. It is absolutely, positively stunning when you have a first year of issue San Francisco minted Morgan that you're going to have in proof-like edition. I have not ever sold proof-like 78 Morgans on the air. This is the very first time. I was able to get 4 rolls of proof-like, so they're, and proof-like means that it was one of the first 500 coins off the die, is basically what it comes down to, and then they do dies. Look at that coin. This coin not reprinted, restruck, or redone in any way, shape, or form. This is an original 1878 Morgan silver dollar from the very first year of issue, folks. I'm gonna take this out. This one's going to sell out absolutely